Let's see how to optimize the user experience on foldable devices for Android apps that include a video player. The starting point is adding a media player instance. Here, I'm using Exoplayer, a popular open-source media playback library for Android. Since at the moment the app is only playing a video, you may want to maximize the user engagement by displaying it in an immersive full-screen mode. This is fine when the device screen is flat, but let's see what happens when the user bends the phone screen. This posture is called tabletop and is convenient to use when you want to place the device on a surface and watch content without having to hold the phone in your hand. As you can see, the hinge is positioned in the middle of the content, making the whole experience not optimal. And if the device had two screens with an hinge in the middle, it could have been even worse. Luckily, there is a simple way to improve that. Here I'm using Motion Layout, which is a subclass of Constraint Layout. It combines the flexibility of the parent class with smooth animations of the views during the transition from one posture to the other. In particular, I added a reactive guide, an invisible component that positions itself automatically when a shared value changes. The main player view is then constrained to be always at the top of the reactive guide. Now it will be enough to move the guide from the bottom of the screen to the position of the fold dynamically to make the transition happen. Now the most important part. How to know when the phone is in tabletop mode and how to get the position of the fold. You can use the Window Manager library to handle both cases. This library lets you listen for layout changes by implementing the Consumer of Window Layout Info interface. In the callback, you can query for display features and check the posture. If the device is in tabletop mode, let's calculate the relative position of the fold and move the reactive guide to that position. Let's move it to 0 otherwise. The function to check the posture is simple. A device is in tabletop mode if the folding feature is separating and the orientation is horizontal. The function to retrieve the position of the fold relative to the view is a little bit longer. You need to intersect the folding feature rectangle with the view rectangle to clip the bounds, and then offset the coordinates of the folding feature to the coordinates of the starting point of the view. It is also important to check if the folding feature overlaps with the view and to add padding in the calculation if needed. Let's see the result. Yeah, much better. Hope you like it, and thanks for watching.